Welcome back to Analytics QA Sessions with Dustin Wallace. Today we're going to talk about first-party data collection and how to tell if your website is using first-party data collection. And then we'll talk about the benefits and reasons to use first-party data collection. So here's an example, lakeshorelearning.com. They're on Adobe Analytics. And you'll notice that their data collection endpoint is smetrics.lakeshorelearning.com/b/ss. And so it's on their domain, lakeshorelearning.com. Means it is a first-party data collection endpoint. Generally what happens is then this data gets redirected to Adobe. So the domain matches the web page domain. So that tells us it's first party. So what does it look like when it's third party or not first party? So Adidas is an example here, and theirs is adidas.d3.sc.omtrdc.net. So you can see that this is actually an Omniture or an Adobe Analytics domain. OMTRDC is a legacy domain from a long time ago. So that means their data collection is third party. All right, we'll talk about why it's important to be first party. This is what it looks like if you're first party on Google Analytics. So it's metrics.couchbase.com, and domain matches the site domain, right? And if you are not on, it looks like Starbucks has two different GA4 properties here, but they're both the same thing, google-analytics.com. So third party. So what is the reason to do first party? Well, of course, we've all heard everything about how first party versus third party. First party is more widely accepted. It's important to be first party for compliance reasons. Browsers are more and more starting to block things that are coming from third parties unless you're okay with it as a visitor. So if it looks like it's coming from your domain, it's going to be considered first party, less likely to be blocked, which means it'll be more accurate in your data collection. And of course, that helps build trust with your consumer and helps with compliance as well. So in this video, we're not talking about how to actually set this up. It's a little bit more involved, and both Google and Adobe have processes for doing that. It's not super challenging. It helps to have someone who's kind of got technical background to do it, but it's a little bit of a waiting game for certificates to be provided and everything to be set up so you can have that redirect in place for your first party to point to the actual data collection servers at Google or Adobe. But hope this was helpful to help you be able to quickly understand if your site is using first party or third party cookies. Hope you're having an awesome week.